Have you ever noticed a woman pulling away? Perhaps she stopped responding to your texts or seems to have become distant. Here's the truth. This behavior isn't random. While most men panic or try to chase her, high-value men know exactly how to respond. In this video, we'll explore the strategies that turn distance into attraction without losing your composure. By the end, you'll be equipped with the tools to handle her withdrawal confidently and powerfully. When a woman pulls away, it's natural to feel the urge to reach out and find out what went wrong. This urge often stems from a desire to understand and control the situation. But the true strength lies in resisting this impulse and embracing the silence. Silence doesn't equal indifference. It's a powerful statement of confidence, patience, and self-reliance. By staying silent, you're showing that your world doesn't revolve around her. You're conveying that you don't need her validation to feel whole. This sense of emotional control is rare, and it commands respect. In stepping back, you allow her to notice the space your absence creates, which makes her reflect on your value. Not reacting also challenges her expectations, making her question why you haven't chased after her. This shift subtly tilts the dynamic in your favor, not through manipulation, but through your calm, self-assured presence. When someone pulls away, it's easy to get caught up in questioning your own actions. But instead of feeding into frustration, channel that energy into self-improvement. This is your time to focus on your personal growth. Strengthen your body, mind, and spirit. Revisit goals. Start that workout. Pick up a neglected hobby or learn something new. By investing in yourself, you build a life that feels complete, independent of anyone else. You show her and the world that you're a man with purpose and direction. When you improve yourself, you naturally radiate confidence. This isn't about winning her back, but about becoming the best version of yourself for your own sake. When she sees your growth, she'll recognize that you no longer rely on her validation to feel fulfilled. This evolution is powerful and magnetic. When a woman distances herself, the emotional response can be intense hurt, rejection, frustration. It's natural to want an immediate resolution, but reacting impulsively rarely leads to positive results. A high-value man knows that mastering his emotions in moments of tension is key. Emotional control doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means acknowledging them without letting them dictate your actions. When you feel the urge to text out of frustration, take a deep breath and ground yourself. Your value doesn't depend on her response. By staying composed, you communicate that you're emotionally stable and not swayed by temporary emotions. This level of control is incredibly attractive. It shows that you think before you act, that you're grounded in who you are, and that your peace isn't contingent on anyone else. When someone pulls away, it's easy to lose sight of the things that once brought you joy. But this is an opportunity to reconnect with your passions. Whether it's a hobby you've neglected or a creative pursuit you love, dive back in. Your passions define you. They represent your interests and values. Whether it's playing an instrument, writing, or pursuing a sport, these activities not only enrich your life, but remind you of the joys that are uniquely yours. When you immerse yourself in what you love, you stop waiting for her attention to feel fulfilled. Living a life filled with your passions makes you more attractive because it shows you're self-sufficient and don't depend on one person for happiness. When you're deeply engaged in what you love, others are naturally drawn to your energy. During emotional turbulence, it's easy to isolate yourself and fixate on the person who's pulling away. But a strong social circle is one of your greatest assets. Friends, family, and community provide support and connection, which help you stay grounded. Reconnect with those you've lost touch with. Make plans to engage with loved ones and participate in social activities that bring positivity to your life. When she sees you surrounded by people who genuinely care about you, She'll realize that you're a person of value in many ways, not just through her approval. A strong social circle reinforces your sense of identity and purpose, showing her that your happiness isn't dependent on her. It also communicates that you're well-rounded, supported, and engaged in a fulfilling life, an energy that's incredibly attractive. Distance is a perfect time to reassess your goals and set new ones. Whether it's fitness, career, or personal projects, the pursuit of ambitious goals keeps you focused and driven. This creates momentum in your life, making you less preoccupied with what's happening with her. As you work towards your goals, you become more attractive, not because you're trying to win her back, but because you're demonstrating purpose and ambition. When she sees you relentlessly pursuing your dreams, she'll recognize your dedication and growth. You're no longer waiting around, you're moving forward. One of the most powerful things you can do when a woman distances herself is embrace mystery. People are drawn to what they don't fully understand. When you're too available or reveal too much, the intrigue can fade. But by keeping some aspects of your life reserved, you remain intriguing and captivating. This isn't about playing games, it's about maintaining an air of independence. Don't reveal everything at once, let her wonder about the deeper layers of who you are. When she sees that you have a full, rich life that doesn't revolve around her, she'll begin to wonder what she's missing. Mystery is magnetic, especially when paired with confidence and purpose. It shows that you value yourself enough to keep some things to yourself, and that your happiness doesn't depend on her validation. When a woman pulls away, many men fall into the trap of over-explaining, begging for affection, or trying to convince her to come back. But high-value men know that actions speak louder than words. Rather than trying to convince her with endless dialogue, focus on showing your worth through your actions. Whether it's excelling in your career, maintaining discipline in your personal life, or treating others with respect, your actions will speak volumes. People are drawn to those who lead by example, not by words. When she sees you living with purpose and integrity, she'll recognize that you don't need to beg for attention. You're already living a life worth admiring. The final piece of advice is simple. Trust the process. Relationships and attraction evolve naturally over time, and there's no need to rush things. Trust that your value doesn't diminish when someone pulls away. You remain a man of worth, regardless of what's happening in the moment. By focusing on your own growth and development, you create a life that's attractive in its own right. Whether she comes back or not, your life will continue to improve, and the right people will appreciate you for who you are. Trust the process, everything unfolds as it should. In conclusion, when a woman distances herself, it's not a reflection of your worth, it's an opportunity for both of you to grow. By embracing silence, focusing on self-improvement, mastering emotional control, reconnecting with your passions, building a strong social circle, setting new goals, cultivating mystery, and trusting the process, you show that you are a man of value. High-value men don't chase, they focus on their own growth, and attraction follows naturally. Remember, you are enough. Stay grounded, stay focused, and let the process unfold.